Hello, hello. Welcome back. We are going to get started with the news. Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Are you interested in presenting? We're going to do presentations after pizza this time, but if you're interested, we have our sign up right here. We have an ideas page, and if you want free stuff, you got to present. That's how you get the lanyard. That's the way it is. This is how easy it is to sign up. You just fill out your email, your name, what you want your presentation to be, a little bit of time, tell me when you want to present. It's easy. And then we have our announcements. Woo! Join the Discord. Everyone's on the Discord probably. Please sign in again? Question mark? Yeah. Please sign in again. I think.
If you haven't already signed in.
Yeah, if you haven't signed in. And then check the calendar. Woo! It's like mailing lists. See what's coming down the line. And then the sponsors. Oh, yeah. Keep clapping. For this week's cybersecurity news, we have I'm going to butcher this so many times, the Alder Lake leak. There's a new IoT labeling system that's going to be coming out soon, and there's a malicious Tor install on YouTube. Ooh. So the Alder Lake leak. Intel has confirmed that its Alder Lake processor code has been leaked. And this is like the code that launches before the machine's operating system to make sure that everything on the computer is running properly. And the source code was leaked on 4chan and GitHub. Twitter user Freak posted links to what is claiming to be source code, and Intel has actually verified this, saying our proprietary UEFI code appears to have been leaked by a third party. And this leak has 5.97 gigabytes of source code, private keys, files, and change logs for the Alder Lake processor. And Intel is saying, we do not believe this exposes any new security vulnerabilities as we do not rely on obfuscation of information as a security measure, which is pretty good practice. Anyone in crypto, the Kirchhoff's law, it shouldn't be secure based on it being secret because a secret's leak. And that's good for them. But then security reachers are kind of disagreeing, and they're saying if you can see any of this source code, anyone can start looking for their own vulnerabilities that they may have made mistakes on and exploit this in the future. So we'll see how that plays out, especially with like foreign people copying code. But we don't worry about that. The White House is moving forward with a IoT resiliency rating. They describe this as like an Energy Star rating where you can be like platinum secure. And on October 11th, they released a fact sheet with, I guess, which is like the White House standard for announcing things, and it has plans to incorporate this. And in 2020, legislation was signed by President Trump, which was kind of giving the federal government standards for things that they buy. So used by government IoT devices now is going to have standards. And then the Biden administration gave NIST responsibility to make benchmarks for cybersecurity initiatives, or for cybersecurity and incentives for manufacturers to do the same. That was signed in the Biden administration. And this is kind of things like hard-coded unchangeable passwords and over-the-air software and firmware updates. So coming down the line, they're going to have businesses, associates, and government partners all kind of convening to decide what these measures are going to be, and they're going to be discussing the password security and over-the-air updates. So that's going to be hopefully soon. They're working on that. And then there's a malicious Tor install over YouTube with a Chinese YouTube channel emerging as a Trojanized Tor distributor, and Kaspersky Security has named it onion poison. All of these victims are located in China. The scale of the attack is kind of unknown right now, but a Russian cybersecurity company says victims began appearing all the way back in March. The Tor browser website is is blocked in China, so it tricked users by searching for Tor, and I believe this is browser. That's what it came out to. And then the download link would have been in the video description. So this video was updated on uploaded January 9th, 2020, and it has 65,000 views about. So it's kind of spreading. And it uses a free BL3 DLL library to kind of contact the remote server. And when you click the link, it redirects it to a 74 megabyte executable, and then only if your IP address is in fact located in China. And this, it's like a spyware. It steals browser histories, social networking IDs, SSDs, and some more. There wasn't stealing like bank credentials, which I thought was weird. So, and then Tor actually released a fix by this by redirecting. It was kind of a weird way they described it, but they're redirecting the modified code updates to the official updates now, so that people updating it will now get official updates instead of the compromised updates. Whew. There's the sources. And without further ado, this week's presentation, we're going to have Brad doing Cloud Security Part 1, Evan will be doing Intro to Cellular Networks, and Jason with UFW, uncomplicating the uncomplicated firewall. Yeah.